Good afternoon, everybody. Today is January 26, 2020. Today our lecture is Universal Manifesto Part 2. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Today our lecture is in the Manual Abhidhamma, Chapter 2. Chapter 2 explains the manifestos, Cetasika. You know, our body and mind, the Buddha said, just only composed of the 5 aggregate. Rupakanda in Pali, Rupakanda is a material aggregate, and then Vedanakanda, feeling aggregate, and Sanyakanda, possession aggregate, and then Sankharakanda, matter formation aggregate, and the last one is Vijnanakanda, consciousness aggregate, isn't it? So all living beings composed of these 5 aggregate, these 5 things. Nothing left. Just only 5 aggregate. So to understand these 5 aggregate, we need to study the Abhidhamma. In Abhidhamma, manual the Abhidhamma explain about our consciousness, many kind of consciousness, what kind of consciousness working in our life. So in chapter 1 explain, but you know that is not enough, because we need to understand the manifest is always working with the mind, consciousness. Consciousness alone is nothing to do to respond to do something in our daily life. So that's why we need to learn the chapter 2 as well. Chapter 2 is explaining about the manifestos. So according to the Manual of the Abhidhamma, the teaching of Buddha, Manual the Abhidhamma explain the various kind of group of the manifesto, isn't it? Roughly, Samana, common to others, and another group is unwholesome manifestos, and then that group is beautiful manifesto, Somanasa, Sobana Cetasika in Pali. So Samana Cetasika, common to others, unwholesome manifestos, Akusala Cetasika, and beautiful manifestos, Sobana Cetasika. So among them, today we learn the universal manifesto, Sabbacitta Sadharana Cetasika. These Cetasika, to respond in our daily life, to respond to something, at least 7 kind of universal manifesto we need. Our mind, our consciousness, working with these universal manifesto. So the universal manifesto is very important to understand, because every consciousness arises with these universal manifest. So last week, we learning universal manifest part 1. We already finished, which one? Sanya, Vedana, Sanya, 2. We finish. So today we continue to study about the Chetana. In Pali, Chetana is evolution, isn't it? So evolution is very important to understand what our life working, what kind of manifest, what kind of things happen in our body and mind. So things like this, we need to understand. Yeah. So that's why the one is very important to understand the universal manifesta. The Chitasika in Pali. In English translation, some scholar they translate evolution, some scholar translate intention. Anyway, many translation we have, but we were focused on the Abhidhamma point of view, and we were focused on the Pali language point of view right now. Okay, so in the case of chitta mean mind or consciousness. The chitta mean just only vijnana in Pali. Vijnana, vijnana. We plus jnana. We mean in various way. Jnana meaning is knowing. So any kind of consciousness, just knowing in various way. In various way meaning is when we see the visible object, when we hear the sound, when we get the smell. So in different way, the seeing process, hearing process, and smelling process, a little bit different in different way. That means we. Yeah, jnana means knowing. So we jnana means knowing various kind of object. That meaning. So the root means Pali root means chitta. Chitta means the vijnana, the meaning of the discernment or wisdom. Yeah. So just knowing the various kind of object. That's is a characteristic of every kind of consciousness. That's very clearly message given by the Pali language to understand chitta. Okay, so chittas. That's why we say chitta or consciousness cannot doing anything only except something to do. We need other kind of mental. That one is we call manifestus. Okay, so right now we explain universal manifestus associate or work together with the various kind of mind, various kind of consciousness, isn't it? So right now we try to explain the Chetana. Why not Chetana? We say in Pali or volition is used in the sense of the coordination. In Pali is a Abhidhamma. 2 words. Abhidhamma. Abhi plus sandhana. Sorry, here. Abhi plus sandhana. Okay? Abhi plus sandhana. So that's why Abhisandhana means coordinate. Coordinate means working together. So in the Buddha Abhidhamma, it's like a chief disciple or like a manager. So managers manage to do something in his duty or the other person to do their duty. Huh? That means you're coordinating. Yeah. Coordinating is a kind of the characteristic of the Chetana. Abhidhamma. And accumulation is a function of the Chetana. Accumulation. What kind? What the Chetana accumulate what? Chetana accumulate the karma. That's why the Buddha said, Chetanaham bhikkhave kamma vadami. So monk, the Buddha said, monk, I said, I refer that Chetana is called karma because Chetana manifesta, pollution manifesta, trying to accumulate the karma, power of karma. Karma means, so that meaning in Pali is ayuhana. Ayuhana means accumulation. Collect the power. Yeah. Collect the power and gain the power to give the result in the future. Yeah. So that's why we call it karma. So karma and Chetana is mostly we use, but sometimes karma and Chetana is not exactly the same. Mostly we say Chetana is karma. Yeah. But for Buddha and Arahant, their Chetana is we cannot say karma. Because Buddha and Arahant, they destroy all kind of mental defilement. That's why Chetana is working with their mind, the Buddha mind and the Arahant mind. But that Chetana pollution, we cannot say karma because that Chetana cannot accumulate the power of karma. Just doing something. That's why we call the mind of Buddha and Arahant, we say Kiriya, functional mind, isn't it? We cannot say Buddha mind is a wholesome or unwholesome consciousness. Buddha and Arahant, their mind just only functional mind. Whatever they do, whatever they talk, their mind is just only functional mind. Kiriya Chitta in Pali. No kusala chitta, no akusala chitta. Kusala, akusala, because we have the karma. We have the defilement. Because of defilement, we can differentiate or that consciousness is wholesome, that consciousness is unwholesome. Yeah, we say like this. In the Buddha and Arahant, they are eradicate all kind of defilement kilesa. At the time, they are mind free from the influence of the defilement because there's no defilement. That's why Chetana is working with their mind, but that Chetana pollution, we can't say karma. Okay, we need to understand like that. Okay, so according to the Tasalini or Vibinga, Vinitika, Vibhavinitika, Tasalini and Vibhavinitika is a commentary. Name of the commentary explain about the ultimate reality. So in that commentary, in these commentary, that Chetana is which coordinate the mental state associated with itself on the object of consciousness. For example, when we see something, our mind, sometimes the object, we like it. So at that time, our mind maybe, working with the loba attachment. At that time, our consciousness become unwholesome. Sometimes, our mind, not attachment, but doing something, wholesome things, or wholesome thinking. We call in yoniso manasikara, wide attention. So wide attention, if we have, at the time, our mind become wholesome. So the Chetana is a little bit changing. What the Chetana working with the loba or aloba, dosa or adosa. It's depend on. Yeah. So Chetana is changing a little bit. Chetana. I mean, Chetana just coordinate with the other manifestors, isn't it? But that Chetana associated with good, wholesome, or beautiful, or the beautiful manifestors, or unwholesome manifestors, is depend on our mind different. Our mind behave totally different. Yeah. So there's a Chetana is coordinate with consciousness and other manifestors working together to do something. Bodily action, kaya kamma, or bhava action, vachikamma, talking, or just thinking, mandakamma. Mandakamma means mano kamma in Pali. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha described everybody life, whatever they do, just only three things. Kaya kamma, bodily action, vachikamma, the bhava action, and the manokamma, manda action. Just only three. Anyway, these three actions, we call action because of the Chetana. Yeah. That Chetana, maybe that Chetana is good sometimes because of the, we say Chetana is good or bad. We say it's depend on the situation, what the Chetana associate. Yeah, they're very important. Yeah. But Chetana just coordinate with the other manifest and consciousness.
So no Chetana, no Kamma.
Yeah. But no Chetana, no Kamma, we say like this generally. But you need to understand it's possible without Chetana, our mind doing something. Our mind, Chetana is a universal manifest. Universal manifest meaning it's working with all kinds of consciousness. So our mind is possible to arrive without Chetana or not. Yeah. Yeah, we need to think about like this. So according to manual of Abhidhamma, Chetana without coordination, our manifesta, the other manifesta and consciousness cannot doing something properly. Because Chetana function is coordinate and accumulate. Sometimes just accumulate, not just coordination. No accumulation, like a Buddha mind, Arahant mind. Not accumulate the karma power. Because that's why the Buddha never reborn again. And Arahant never reborn again. Because no power karma to get the result in the future. But normal person, Puthujjana, ordinary person, it's not possible. Chetana is working with the manda defilements. Other, that's very important to understand the karma. So karma and Chetana is, little bit different. Not exactly say. Buddha said, yeah, Chetana Bhikkhave Kamma Varami. That Pali word is very popular in Buddhism. Yeah. The Buddha said, Chetana Bhikkhave Kamma Varami. Generally say, Buddha said. Generally saying. Mostly for the common person, Puthujana, Chetana, there's a Chetana, there's a Kamma. Yeah. So the question is, we have to think about it. Is possible to arise our mind without Chetana? It's not possible because coordination, something to do, in the work in a kind of job, there's a manager and then the other supervisor and many staff member. They are working together to do something. So without manager, they don't do anything. So manager is manage. Oh, you should do this one. You should do that one. Manager management, coordinate with the the staff member. That's fine. They perform the kind of task properly, like this. In our mind, and manifestors working together, they have us, individual function to do something, but influence, little bit influence is children coordinate, working together. You should do like this. Little bit they like push, pressure, give the pressure to the other manufacturers. You should do your function properly. Don't be lazy like this, isn't it? So we need to understand that Chidana is said. That's why we need Chidana. We need Chidana. So the point of view is Abhidhamma point of view Chidana and Sutta point of view Chidana is not exactly same. I mean, so maybe you in the Dhammavara first story is Chakupala. Chakupala means who protects the wisdom eye. The name Chakupala. Chaku means a wisdom eye. Pala means a protector. The person who protects the wisdom eye. So that monk, Arahant, he began Arahant. Finally, he blind. At that simultaneously, he became Arahant. At the time, he blind. So that Arahant, after becoming Arahant, he every day early morning he the practice walking meditation in the early morning. So the rainy season, many insects coming out. The path of the way of walking meditation. So he didn't see, he didn't see because he already blind. He didn't see the insect, so he stepped on them, and many insects die on the way of the walking meditation. So the man, they blame to that the monk, but he is not the or not the generally no Puthujana. He already became Arahant, but they don't know. That's why they complain. The other man complain. Oh, why that man trying to kill the insect? So the Buddha explained. No. You should not blame to him. He's already become Arahant. His mind has no mental defilement, kilesa. His mind has no chetana. Without chetana, without the intention, he came. That's why he never commit killing. So the Abhidhamma is not Abhidhamma. This is a Dhammavada is a sutta. In Khuddaka Nikaya, we already learned the three basket. The Khuddaka Nikaya is a very miscellaneous discourse group. So the Dhammavada is a sutta view. From the sutta view, the Buddha mentioned, oh, there is no Chetana in his mind, just walking, because he cannot see and he has no attention to kill these many insects. The Buddha explained. So we need to understand. Sometimes the view of Sutta view is the Buddha used Chetana. But the Abhidhamma view, when you look at that story, in Abhidhamma view, it's not, is it possible or not? Without Chetana, because every mind always have the Chetana. Because every mind working with Chetana. So the Buddha attention to mention the Chetana means is from the Sutta view, not Abhidhamma view at the time. So we need to understand that. Without understanding the Sutta view and Abhidhamma view, if you listen the Dharma talk, very difficult to understand what the Buddha said. It's very important. If you don't give correct meaning, maybe you get the misunderstanding, isn't it? So misunderstanding is you cannot go to the right way. So that's very important. So here, that's why I'm saying here, the Chetana characteristic is coordinate the other matter further associated with it on the object of consciousness. Because the consciousness take the object, at the time the other matter further working on that object, including Chetana. But Chetana is a leading role. Chetana is like a leader, like a manager, like a chief disciple. He leads some kind of work, isn't it? So that's why we need to understand. In Pali, is Adana. Adana means Chetana itself. Adana Sambayutta Dhammi. Sambayutta meaning is associated. Dhammi meaning here is other manifestors and consciousness. Other manifestor and consciousness we call Sambayutta Dhammi. Yeah. Sambayutta Dhammi Aramani. Aramani is also very important because without object, Aramana, our mind and our manifestor cannot arise. Without Aramana, without object. Because always our mind working with the object. Without object, mind never ever arises. That's why. So Aramane Abhisandhati. Abhisandhati. Yeah. So Sandhati means we already translate coordinate. Coordinate means trying to alert to do, oh, you should do that, you should do like this. Always, and like a manager inspect who is working or not. He need to manage like this. So the Chetana is like this. That's why in the Buddha explained Chetana to understand the Chetana evolution like a chief disciple. Chief disciple is, chief disciple is like a leader, like a manager nowadays, or like a carpenter. So carpenter, the chief carpenter. Chief carpenter is a who fulfills duty and regulate. Yeah, regulate is very good translation. Regulate the work of the other as well. Not only him, not only his duty. To perform his duty at the same time, to perform the other's duty as well. So this is a kind of the characteristic of Chetana pollution. Yeah. So that's Chetana fulfill its own function, perform its own function. Its own function meaning is coordinating or accumulation and regulate. Another, function is regulate the function of other manifestors associated with Chetana. Yeah. So Chetana is very, very, predominant manifestors. Yeah. That's why. And then when we practice meditation, we see our Chetana evolution. One, very strongly to do something, to do practice meditation. Sometimes Chetana is very little, other times not what we say, not very interesting or not just kind of kind of the lazy or like this because the Chetana is not too strong. But sometimes Chetana is very strong at the time, very energetic and very active. Very active to practice some meditation. But sometimes not very active. Because Chetana is regulate or not. It's depend on the other manifestors didn't do very strongly at the time. Our mind not very active, isn't it? So when you practice meditation, we see that the regulate and the function of the Chetana, regulation and then coordinating. We see the one, or that is Chetana. We make the determination. We specify all that phenomenon that Dharma is Chetana. We can see.
For example, when we do practice meditation, just at the time very quiet and then kind of upeka state condition. So at the condition
that is a higher level. Yeah. There's a higher level at the time. The mindfulness and equanimity is more higher. Wisdom, mindfulness, wisdom, equanimity, tatra machatadang is very higher power. So that's why Chetana is follow that. So at that time, Chetana is not very predominant. Yeah, not leader. At that time, Chetana is behind, the follower of the Upekha, Tatra Machatata, and wisdom, Panya, and mindfulness, Sati. Yeah. But I mean the beginner, very beginning to practice meditation. So at that time, more easy to see the Chetana. Yeah. But higher state, you see Chetana is not very, very powerful because of follow the wisdom, mindfulness, and equanimity, upekha. Yeah. So changing. The intensity is always changing. Yeah. Not always the same. This nature, in our in our surrounding. For example, today the morning is a little bit foggy and temperature is not too high. But right now temperature more high. They will change, isn't it? So always changing. The phenomena, huh, inside and outside, all the time changing because they are totally depend on the condition, many conditions, isn't it? That's why, yeah. That's why in the practice meditation, beginning and more practice, we have a power of the wisdom and power of the mindfulness and power of the equanimity, upekka. So at that time, Chidana cannot control everything, whatever he want, because the Chidana is just follower. But Chidana's working is function, coordinate. Coordinate means together, working together. You see. Well, coordinate means working together. Yeah. Coordination means coordinate means holds together. Ordinate means perform something. But that means the example is the leader is his duty he perform, but not just only perform his duty. The leader always look at the hmm, other member, hmm, regulate or they are working properly or not. Only checking like this. Chidana is level like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to understand our reality is very many things we need to think about, isn't it? Because all is changing, and everything depend on each other. Everything means our right now we study nama, isn't it? Nama means chitta and chisasika. So nama, chitta, chisasika is according to the four aggregate: feeling, perception, mind formation, and consciousness. They are depend on each other. That's why in the Patthana, 24 conditional reality, the Buddha said, the Buddha explained, Chattaro Khanda Arubino Inyaminya, isn't it? Sajada Bachena Bacheo, Inyaminya Bachena Bacheo, Nisya Bachena Bacheo, many, isn't it? Indriya Bachena Bacheo, yeah. And then Vikata Bachena Bacheo, Avikata Bachena Bacheo, Ati Bachena Bacheo, Nati Bacheo, many things, yeah, many conditions working. Then anyway, that meaning is four kind of mandal aggregate, they are always depend on each other. They are working group, yeah. So sometimes wisdom is more power. Sometimes concentration more power. And sometimes equanimity more power. It's depend on the situation. Yeah, depend on situation. So more power of the wisdom that the other manifestor and mind follow the wisdom. Isn't it? Yeah, like this. Okay. So anyway, here we focus on the function of the Chetana pollution is coordinating and make the regulation to other mental factors and consciousness. Other mental factor and consciousness has their own function and they perform their function. But to do something successfully without Chetana, not possible. To finish something, doing something. To finish, I mean. Yeah. So I think a little bit difficult to understand Chetana. Yeah. Not just, Chetana is just a coordination and regulation, not like this. To perform something, to perform something, finish, finally, without Chetana, it's not possible. Because the Chetana is regulate and coordinate with the other manifestors and consciousness. It's a little bit a deep meaning, I think. Because a consciousness has own function already. Other many different manifestor also has their own function. They perform their function. Nobody, I think nobody govern like a God. God create everything. So that means that God govern everything. Not like this. But here, Chetana is little bit power has to do. The meaning is to perform something. Kaya karma, bodily action, or vachi karma, verbal action, or mano karma, mental action. To finish the performance without Chetana, it's not possible. The meaning is Chetana has a function coordinating and regulating to the other manifestation.
And, how about the Bhavanga condition?
Bhavanga Chitta, you mean Bhavanga Chitta?
Yeah.
Bhavanga is a Chitta.
So the jhana, high level
jhana?
Yeah, at the time, the Bhavanga condition is how about the Chetana is not.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Deep concentration.
Deep concentration, jhana?
Yeah.
So at that time, no Bhavanga. Jhana is a rupa, jhana or arupa jhana, whatever. Yeah, rupa jhana or arupa jhana, whatever. There's just the continuously rupa consciousness or arupa consciousness. No bhavanga. You mean the process of the mind? Process of the mind, one process, another process, between two different processes, there's a bhavanga. So bhavanga is a resident consciousness, not wholesome and not unwholesome, isn't it? But even though bhavanga consciousness working with the Chetana, but that Chetana is no power because bhavanga consciousness is resident. Just resident. So resident meaning is no edit. No edit meaning is no power to create the something. Because that chitta, if said, resident. Resident cannot give another result. Resident, just resident. So resident and wholesome is not like this. Wholesome and wholesome always has a power to give the result. That's why we call wholesome and wholesome, kusala, akusala. In Pali, The resident in Pali is Vipaka. That's why we need to understand. I already talking about the four kind of consciousness. In chapter 1, please remember that one. The four kind. Kusala, Akusala, Vipaka, and Kiriya. They are totally different, isn't it? Kusala and Akusala, the result is different, but they always give the result in the future. Result and consciousness has no power to keep the result in the future.
I mean the deep when we are deep concentration.
Mhm.
The very deep concentration, working at the. I mean. Okay.
So anyway, deconcentration or whatever, the wholesome, any kind of wholesome, rupa wholesome consciousness we call jhana. Arupa wholesome consciousness, arupa kusala chitta, we call jhana. Yeah, we call jhana. Without jhana condition, we the rupa consciousness wholesome, no? Rupa wholesome kusala chitta, arupa kusala chitta is never ever arrive. So that means rupa kusala chitta, arupa kusala chitta is we attain the jhana. So even though they are, once they arise, rupa kusala chitta or arupa kusala chitta, working with the chetana, but that chetana is follow the power of concentration. Okay, follow the power of concentration. So that's why the chetana is very important. I mean, mundane consciousness, not super mundane consciousness, lokottara chitta, not lokottara chitta. Because of the, jhana is a mundane, lokiya chitta, not lokottara chitta, isn't it? Lokiya chitta. So lokiya chitta, the highest powerful mother is concentration, jhana. But super mundane consciousness, lokottara chitta, the highest power, mother power, manifesta, highest power manifesta is wisdom, not concentration. Wisdom is very powerful for supramundane consciousness, lokottara chitta. But totally different for mundane consciousness, including rupa kusala chitta, arupa kusala chitta, or kama vachara kusala chitta, whatever, including unwholesome, akusala chitta. They follow the highest power of the manifesta is concentration, ekaggata. So we need to, many things we need to apply. Just that's why Abhidhamma we need many time reading and thinking, connect all information. Yeah. So more understanding in detail. Understand? So lokottara chitta, lokiya chitta, different is. Lokiya chitta is just concentration is the highest one. So anyway, here the chetana is, that's why the Buddha mentioned chetana is universal manifesta. That means chetana is always working with every consciousness, wholesome consciousness or unwholesome consciousness or jhana consciousness or lokottara, supramundane consciousness, whatever. Chetana is working with energy, but the intensity is not same. The intensity of the Chetana is not same. Anyway, Chetana import, isn't it? We need to understand, but intensity is different. Even though Chetana import in every situation of mind, but intensity is different, depend on situation. Okay, that's why. That's why in the sutta, Buddha said, "Chetana bhikkhve kamma vadami." But kamma is a way. If we say many, have to say discuss many things. Kamma, we have done two kind. Patana, we already learned. Kamma pachayo. Kamma pachayo is two kind of kamma the Buddha explained. Kusala kusalang kamma vipakana khandana katata charupana kamma pachena pachayo. This is also kamma. But what kind of karma? We already discussed. That one is not present karma. Asynchronous karma we call nanakanika karma. Asynchronous karma. We already discussed that one. And then another one, Chetana, the Buddha used in different. Not saying kusala karma. First statement, the Buddha used the word. You need to be careful. The Buddha saying using the word is very, careful. The Buddha used in different place, different usage. So first statement in the Kamma Pachaya, kusala karma. The Buddha used karma, the word. But second statement, Chetana samyudagana dhammana tansamuttanana charubana karma pachena pachayo. Second statement, the Buddha didn't use karma. Only the Buddha used Chetana. What's different? Yeah. There's a meaning. There's some meaning. Why the Buddha used differently? First statement is karma, but karma is Chetana. But the Buddha, next one, Buddha directly used Chetana, not karma. That meaning is different. These two karma are different. First karma is asynchronous karma we call anakanika karma. In the past karma, we easily say is easy way to say is past karma. But second one, Chetana samyudagana dhammana tansamuttanana charupana karma pachena pachaya. That karma pachaya, that karma is only sahajada, conditioned karma. Sahajada karma, together, arising together with the other. First karma is the result arise, but cause already done in the past. That karma we call anakanika karma. I already explained. Anakanika means time different. The cause and result is time different. But sahajada karma is a cause and result together. Sahajada. Saha means together. Jada means arise. So there are many, information we need to apply. Yeah, that's why the Abhidhamma is not very easy to understand. We need again and again apply many information from various point of view. So more and more we understand the phenomena of the Chetana, isn't it? Okay, anyway, we need to continue. So don't disappoint or anything. Yeah, this nature, That's nature. Okay, so I make that table to clearly mention about the Chetana. When we practice meditation, how we know Chetana, Lakkhana, characteristic, the salient characteristic. So when we practice meditation, that kind of characteristic we see in mind, that phenomenon is a Chetana. We can easily know. And then Chetana has a function, isn't it? Chetana performs something, the function we call function is rasa in Pali. And then Chetana has a manifestation. Manifestation means that when we practice meditation, clearly understand all that phenomenon is a Chetana. We can clearly understand in that way. That's what we call manifestation or Pachupatthana. Pachupatthana means in our mind, when we practice meditation, we understand in that way. Oh, yeah, this is a Chetana. We know very, very clearly, we know. That one we call manifestation. Or in Pali, is Pachupatthana. That one very important. When we practice meditation, our mind knowing that one. This one is very important. When we practice, we can prove every phenomenon with that column. Pachupatthana. Pachupatthana means in the meditative mind, they clearly understanding the nature of phenomena like this. Okay, and then another column is a proximate cause. Yeah, proximate cause is sometimes important, but we call Bhadatthana. So to arise the Chetana, there's a cause. The cause is many kind of cause. Here, proximate cause, not the other cause. Here, proximate cause. Proximate cause very close condition, no far away condition, not in the past. In the present moment, cause we call proximate cause. Okay, so what is the characteristic of the Chetana volition? In Pali, we call Chetayita Lakkhana. Chetayita means that the state of welling. A state of welling means very interesting to do something. This is a characteristic of the Chetana. Okay? So sometimes, I have no well to do, I have no idea or something like that. We mention it in our daily life. That means I have no interest in doing something like this. So that meaning is a Chetana, then there's no Chetana in Abhidhamma point of view. So the Chetita Lakkhana or Chetana Bhava Lakkhana at all. This is a Pali always explain in another way. Chetana Bhava. Chetana Bhava means just doing something. Just want to doing something welling. Yeah. And then, what is the function of the Chetana? What is the function of the Chetana? The function of Chetana, as I already told you, the accumulate. To accumulate what? Karma. Power of karma. Chetana arises within us the Chetana trying to accumulate the karma, power of karma. That's why. That's why we have a lot of karma and power. The Chetana accumulate the power karma. That's why our next life is ready to. Yeah. When we die this life, we go to the next life. But if we don't understand the function of Chetana, nobody believe that. Nobody believe that. Many people I saw here, mostly the new generation, they say, I don't believe next life. How you prove? They always say like this. Because they don't know about the function of Chetana. If they don't understand the function of the Chetana, accumulating karma, accumulating the action power, they give the result in the future. That result is coming, ready to come. We don't know how many days or how many years, we don't know. But, they are ready to give the result in the future. That's why we have a next life. If we don't have a power to eradicate mental defilement, we are still power karma. We have. That's why we are going, be bad again and again. But if somebody don't understand in that way, they always complain me, I don't believe this life. How do you prove it? Okay, you come and practice meditation, and if you look at your mind, you will see the Chetana. At the time, you will understand. I cannot prove. You can prove yourself. I cannot prove yourself to you. If I try, you will not believe it. So the good thing is you can prove yourself. Chetana is working with your mind. So if you look at your mind with the power meditation, you will see, definitely you will see that phenomenon, Chetana. Anyway, the label, the name is, the Buddha said Chetana here. The name is not important. You need to understand the function, the characteristic. You can see in your mind, trying to accumulate the power karma. The Chetana is like this. So the function of Chetana is, that's why there's a Chetana, there's a karma, there's a next life. Connect, isn't it? But if we don't know about the Chetana function of the Chetana, we don't know about the karma, we don't know about the next life. That's nature. Yeah. Like the new virus, coronavirus. We don't know about that, so we don't know how to cure it, isn't it? Like this. So that's why the Buddha always point out every phenomenon has these four things: lakkhana, the characteristic; rasa, function; and paccupatthana, manifestation; and padatthana, the proximate cause. Always these four things are very, very important. You can prove them yourself. These nature. Yeah. So the most important thing is that colon. I already told you. very clearly, Chetana we cannot see with eye. We cannot touch the Chetana, isn't it? We cannot touch Chetana. We cannot specify what kind of shape, round or square or we cannot. But in our mind, we can easily understand in that way manifestation. Manifestation is very clearly understanding in our mind when you look at Chetana. When you make a, when you try to prove that Chetana, oh, there's a Chetana or no, if you want to try to prove it, you need to see that way. If you see that way, oh, you definitely see Chetana. Yeah, they're very important. When you practice the meditation is like this to prove yourself. There's some phenomenon we have, we can prove ourselves. Nobody prove it. Nobody can do that. We can do ourselves. So the manifestation, that's very, very important. Pachupatthana. So what is a manifestation? Pachupatthana. The meaning is how we understand Chetana. I don't know Chetana. Chetana is party language, very difficult. Somebody money saying like this. Mostly the Abhidhamma, one that they study Abhidhamma. Oh, Abhidhamma has many Pali words. Oh, I don't want to remember. Very difficult. But no, it's not very difficult. The name is just name. But, sometimes we need the name to call it. But you can prove, when you practice meditation, you can prove that one yourself in your mind. Yeah. So that here, manifestation is very important. Yeah. So the a coordination or direction, like the movie, the director. There's a director. Director is a director. The actor should be like this. The sound should be like this. The screen like many. The director's influence, isn't it? So the Chetana is like this. Chetana is as a coordination. Coordination meaning is another English translation, directing, pointing out. Should be like this, should be like this, pointing, directing. So it's another one is accomplish or perform. The Chetana perform is all function. All function means accumulate karma. And other all function as well. As a senior pupil is he perform his own duty, and at the same time he try to persuade to perform other people's duty, because he is a leader, he is a chief disciple. Like this. So that's why here the Pali is Sanvidahana. Sanvidahana. Pachupata. That means it's a coordinating or directing. Yeah. And Sakecha. Sakecha means its own function. In Pali, Sakecha. Kecha is a function. Sa means here is Sa means not Saha. Not together. So Pali wise sometimes headache. Sometimes sa is not the same meaning. Here sa meaning is om, om. Yeah. Not saha, not together. Here sa means om means second. Second means changing sa. Yeah. So sa is changing from second or saha. Yeah, two different. Yeah. So here is second. Second means om. So sa kecha means own function. They are own function. The Chetana has own function, isn't it? And para kecha. Kecha is a function. Para means the other. Yeah. The other. The other manifests function. Sakecha, parakecha, sadika. Sadika means finish or accomplish. Yeah. Without Chetana, their function is not finished yet. They perform, but you know, the nature is like this. Sometimes they perform, but not completely finished their performance. And here in computer, there's electricity, and then there's a processor, there's many the computer parts a lot. They perform their function, but to complete to show the letters and then image, a song or many kind to finish that one is combined together. The function together combined together to show in that way something we need, isn't it? Like this. Chetana is like this. The other manifesta, they perform their function, but Chetana is collect together to finish something. Yeah. Like this. Sometimes very difficult to explain, but we know. We know there's this. Everything has they perform their function, but to complete in one thing, everybody has a different ability, but individually different ability. Nobody collect that power. We cannot perform some achievement, some successful achievement, isn't it? Yeah. So like this. That's why the Buddha said here. The Buddha gave the example. Itta seisa. Itta seisa. Seisa means and not ita, sita. Sorry. Here is I think the chitta. Chitta means chi. Chi. Great people. Great pupil. Seisa means a pupil. So many people, but that pupil is a leader pupil. Huh? Yeah. A team leader. In English, we say team leader. In the school, the person they are I don't know the kind of leader. Yeah. So Chitta Sisa. Chitta Sisa means a very chief disciple or senior pupil. Here the English translation. Senior pupil here. Chitta Sisa. Because he collects the energy of the other to perform some finished performance, successful performance. Yeah. And Maha, the Buddha, another example is Maha Vataki. Vadagi means carpenter. Carpenter. Maha means the teacher. Carpenter is not general carpenter. The carpenter is a teacher carpenter. Teach to the other carpenter. So Chetana is like this. Chetana is in the leading role. Any kind of action to finish the performance. To finish the performance. So the Chetana is like the leading role, like the senior pupil or chief disciple or manager or leader or whatever, any kind of, the translation, the meaning is a kind of leader. Without leader, in the battlefield, there's a general and there's a colonel, there's a soldier. So all are working together, fighting in the battlefield, isn't it? So to be achievement, to get the achievement, without the general, without his coordination, without his direction, it's not possible to achieve the battle like this. Here in our mind, we perform bodily action or verbal action or mental action. Yes, Chetana is in the leading role. Chetana is always in the leading role to finish the performance or the bodily action or verbal action or mental action. That's why we can easily make the determination, this phenomena is a Chetana because we see the coordinating or we see the direction. The Chetana behave like a chief disciple or leader. Something leading role in our mind. So there's we call that Chetana. Yeah. Okay, and then the proximate cause, Padadhana, in Pali, of the Chetana evolution is the associated mental feather or mental stage. So the meaning is the Chetana is a mental feather. So Chetana rises because of the other, together with other mental feathers, isn't it? Another way we say basis is ayatana, base. Yeah. Eye, ear, nose, like this. And the object is aramana, rupa, sada, ganda, rasa, aramana, and contact, phassa. We already discussed phassa. Yeah. So because of that, Chetana arises. Yeah. We see like this. Anyway, so we can make the decision. The third column is very, very important. When we see the nature, we can easily understand the Chetana. Okay? The name is name. Just name is name. Okay? So that's why a little bit more, because the Chetana is very important, so a little bit more I explain about the Chetana. I think today is just only Chetana we finish. Sankada be Sankarane, isn't it? Sankada be Sankarane wa Pyaparang apachati Chetana. This is a Pali definition of the Chetana. The Pali language definition. What is a Chetana? So according to the Pali language, we answer like this. Sankada bi Sankadarane, Sankarane, Sankadabi Sankarane wa Pyaparang apachati. So the meaning is Sankhata bi Sankharane means what is this? Sankhata asankhata. Sankhata means moral. Asankhata means apunya bi sankha. We teachers mobile. Punya bi sankhara, apunya bi sankhara. Yeah, bi sankhara. Huh? So the moral, wholesome, or immoral and wholesome, whatever. That meaning. Sankhata bi sankharani. Vyapara. Vyapara meaning is Vyapara meaning is predominant or leading role. Vyapara means a little bit the driving force. Huh? Yeah. Vyapara means there's a driving force to do something. Yeah. To do something behind. There's driving force. That's what we call Chetana. Yeah. That's why sometimes we think about the somebody, many people ask me, for example, unwholesome action. Unwholesome action is killing. Killing is unwholesome action. A person killed the ant, and another person killed the elephant. Which one is huh? Which one is more powerful? Unwholesome karma. I mean, according to Buddhism, we say unwholesome karma, akusala karma. Which one is powerful? Why? Elephant is bigger one. Bigger one is more try. More try means here vyapara in Pali. Yeah. So vyapara means there's a driving force. Doing again and again to finish your performance. There's some driving force behind the action, isn't it?
In will.
Yeah. The will. This will is a will. Yeah. We call in English a will is not good will, isn't it? That driving force push your action to perform, completely perform. So that is we call Chetana. Yeah. I think it's a very clear message to understand Chetana. That's why killing is, unwholesome, not good. But killing ant and killing elephant different is because of Chetana. Many Chetana to kill the elephant. That's why the action is more powerful. Okay? So that's why here Sankata Bisankarane wa Vyaparang Apachati Chetana means. Chetana is always play in the leading role or predominant part in all action. In all action means bodily action, kaya karma, verbally action, vachi karma, and manda action, mano karma. Anyway, so moral and moral, wholesome action and wholesome action. All the time, he is a leading role. He is a kind of driving force to finish the performance completely. So the most significant manifestor, the most significant manifestor in the mundane consciousness, Lokiya Chitta, is Chedana, isn't it? Even though you try to do jhana, there's a Chedana, isn't it? You try to attain a jhana. Without Chedana, that performance is not completely finished. Not successful. You will fail again and again because Chedana is not too strong to finish to attain a jhana. So the in the mundane consciousness, Lokiya Chitta, Chedana is important one. Without Chedana, we cannot achieve something. Yeah. We cannot achieve something. Yeah. But in opposite way, in the supramundane consciousness, Lokottara Chitta, the most important manifestor is wisdom, Panya, not Chedana. But Lokottara Chitta also working with the Chedana, isn't it? But Chedana is not leader. Chedana is just follower of the Panya, wisdom. Yeah, that's why Chedana is working. Chedana, even though Chedana is working, but no driving force and no leading role. At the time, the Panya is more powerful. So Chedana is just follower of the Panya. So that's why supramundane consciousness, Panya is the most significant manifestation. We need to understand that. Because that's why in supramundane consciousness trying to eradicate the, karma, isn't it? That's why if you achieve to attain the Sodapati Magga, supramundane consciousness, Sodapati Magga Chitta, supramundane path consciousness, at that time, that consciousness destroy or eradicate two kind of defilement, doubt and wrongview, deity and vicikiccha, isn't it? So mostly we mention the kilesa defilements, but behind that, we need to, at the same time, we need to understand some karma, power karma destroy. That's why Sotapanna never ever going to 4 woeful stages. Never reborn as an animal, never reborn in the hell, hungry ghosts and demons. Because karma, power karma destroy. No more research. But that person before many lives, many unwholesome karma. There's many unwholesome karma, isn't it? We have, the other person also have. But, a person trying to, achieve, to attain a mega, supramundane consciousness, so at the time, some karma destroy. So, the supramundane consciousness tend to eradicate the karma, power karma. That's why Sotapanna no more 7 life. It's like that. No more 7 life in the future. Maximum 7 life, reborn 7 times. reborn 7 times, maximum. No more 7 new life. Yeah, dimension like this. So the more we understand that way, the more we understand the statement. The Sotapanna is no more 7 life. Okay, so here Chetana and supramental consciousness does not constitute karma. That meaning is we already learned the function of Chetana is to accumulate karma, isn't it? But in supramental consciousness, no, not like that, because at that time Chetana is the follower of the Panya wisdom. So the Chetana didn't perform like this, but Chetana is trying to coordinate. That nature is coordinate, trying to regulate the other manifestors. Just doing like this. No accumulation of the karma at the time. So we need to understand like this. I think somebody they don't understand that way. That's why really difficult to understand the karma. Mostly Buddhism, I think they don't understand the karma properly. Karma is very deep meaning as well. A very complicated way, working with the mind and other manifestors. So very important to understand. So here, that's why Chetana in the supramental consciousness, Lokuttara Chitta, does not constitute karma. That means Chetana at the time, Chetana do not accumulate the karma. But in mundane consciousness, Lokiya Chitta, wholesome or unwholesome, kusala or akusala. Akusala is akusala. We cannot say the other type. But kusala is many different types. Kamochara kusala, rubavachara kusala, or arubavachara kusala, isn't it? Any kind of kusala we call mundane consciousness, lokiya chitta. So jhana, including you mentioned before, jhana. Very strongly, rupa jhana, arupa jhana, whatever, they are in the mundane consciousness. Lokiya chitta. No lokuttara chitta. Okay? That's why the chedanas in the mundane consciousness, lokiya chitta, chedana working with them, chedana accumulate the karma. That's why if you attain a rupa jhana, you reborn as a Brahma in the future. Arupa jhana, you reborn in the formless sphere. Arupa, formless sphere. Yeah. Because of the meaning is because there is a karma power to give the result in the future, isn't it? Yeah. So if you understand in that way, easy to understand the karma, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So what about you already mentioned Bhuanga? Bhuanga is a vipaka chitta. Bhuanga is not kusala. Bhuanga is not akusala. We can say in that way. Bhuanga is a wholesome or unwholesome. No. Bhuanga is neither wholesome nor unwholesome. Kusala, not akusala, not akusala. Bhuanga is just resident. Understand? Bhuanga is just resident mind. Bhuanga chitta is just resident mind. So what about the Chetana is working with the resident mind? That's a good question, isn't it? So the answer is yeah. Chetana, because Chetana is working with all kind of mind. That's why. Chetana is working with the wholesome mind, kusala chitta, or Chetana is working with the unwholesome mind, akusala chitta, or Chetana is working with the rasada mind, vipaka chitta, or Chetana is working with the kiriya chitta, functional mind as well. Because all kind of mind. Chetana is a universal manifester. That's why the Buddha said Chetana is universal manifest. That meaning Chetana is working with all kind of mind, wholesome or unwholesome or resadan or functional mind, kusala, agusala, vipaka, kiriya, whatever. Whatever kind of mind, consciousness, Chetana is working. So, what about the vipaka chitta? Chetana found in the vipaka chitta, but at that time, Chetana has no power, karma. Chetana just coordinate with the other manifestors. Just doing like this. No accumulated karma. No power. Because the nature of the resident is just result. Result is just result. Understand? That's why we cannot change the Bhanga Chitta. If you try to change Bhanga Chitta,
How about Nirota?
Hmm?
Nirota?
Niyora?
Yeah, Nirota.
Niyora, yeah. Niyora also running. Niyora means that you mean Niyora Samapati?
Yeah.
Niyora Samapati is kind of just running only Kamacharupa, Kamacharupa, Harajarupa, Urujarupa. No mind, no consciousness, no Chittajarupa, mind-born material at the time, isn't it? But Kamacharupa, running Kamacharupa, stay running Kamacharupa. So that meaning is that karma working with that karma is not sahajata karma, nanakanika karma. Working with kamacharupa. But at that time, no kind of mind, wholesome or unwholesome or vipaka, pasada or kiriya, functional mind, no kind of mind. Any kind of mind. Nothing at the time. So Niyora Samapati is just special case. Nobody can do that. Everybody can do that. The qualified person is very pure, especially two persons, Nagami and Arhan. But not all Nagami Arhan. They need jhana, Rupa jhana, Arupa jhana. Some Anagam and some Arhan, they have no power jhana. Just practice Vipassanā, pure Vipassanā, no jhana. So that person can do that. Can do the Niyora Samapati. So Niyora Samapati, very, very pure person. Special case. But even though the karma, Nanakanika karma is influenced their life. Because of the Kamacharupa, born or karma born material. Karma born material is running. Kamacharupa and Aharajarupa, nutrition born material, and Udajarupa, temperature born material. So three materials running at the time. But there's no mind, no manifestors, and no more Chittajarupa, mind born material at the time. Three phenomena is not running. Only three phenomena running. Understand? Yeah. So the Chetana is no mind, no Chetana. During the Nirasmapati, no mind, no manifest. That's why at that time, no Chetana. But a little bit Chetana is influenced Kamacha Rupa. Kamacha Rupa meaning is Anaknika Karma in your previous life. We don't know which one. Many previous life, which one we don't know. That karma running. The Kamacha Rupa running. Stay. Just Chetana is not present moment. The past Chetana, karma, running. That Kamacha Rupa we call karma born material. Yeah. So the answer is yeah. Chetana is working with the Vipaka Chitta because Chetana is universal manifesta, working with all kind of mind. So Chetana is working with the Rasada mind, Vipaka Chitta. But the difference is at the time Chetana has no power to accumulate the karma. The meaning is that Chetana cannot generate new karma. Because of Vipaka Chitta itself, the result of previous karma. When we reborn in a human being, first time Padisanichitta, isn't it? Padisanichitta, relinquishing consciousness, and Bhanga Chitta, say, Prasada mind. Because of previous karma, we already have done. That karma give the result as a human being, relinquishing consciousness arises Padisanichitta. And Bhanga and Chuddhicitta, that consciousness, and then, Bhanga Chitta, Padisani Chitta, three kind of Chitta, same type, same. We never change this one. Kusala, Akusala, we can change. It depends on our wide attention we have, we can change Kusala. No more Akusala. If we don't have a wide attention, our mind becomes the Akusala, unwholesome mind. Sometimes we two way we can choose depend on the wide attention, yoniso manasikara, isn't it? But we have no choice. No choice of Bhanga Chitta. That's why we call Bhanga Chitta. Bhanga Chitta is just a result of mind. So that's a result. The result is we cannot change because the cause is already done. Isn't it? Yeah. So here the question is, what about the Chetana and Vipaka Chitta? Yeah, Chetana is working with the Vipaka Chitta, Rasada mind, but no power accumulation karma. Because Chetana with the Vipaka Chitta is just Rasad. Yeah. So that's why Vipaka Chitta no more power keep the result in the future. So two kind of mind has no power to keep the result in the future. Vipaka Chitta and Kiriya Chitta. Yeah, we need to understand these two kinds. But two kind of mind, wholesome and unwholesome, really have the power to keep the result in the future. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So the very clear understanding here right now. So Chetana working with all kind of mind. All kind of mind means a wholesome mind, Kusala Chitta, unwholesome mind, Akusala Chitta. They will give the result in the future, definitely. And then Chetana also working with the Vipaka Chitta Prasada mind and working with the Kiriya Chitta functional mind. At the time, Chetana has no more karma. Okay? We need to understand, clearly understand like this. Okay? Very, very important. Okay, so that's why we connect with the Pradicca huh? The Chetana in the universal manifesta is called to as a Sankhara or Kama Bhava in the Pradicca dependent origination. Pradicca Samuppada. The Buddha explained the cycle of our life. So in the cycle of our life, the Buddha used in two different names. Chetana, but two different names because Sutta view is different name. Abhidhamma view is Chetana. Sutta view is that there's a two kind of name. Sankhara, sometimes we call, and then sometimes we call Kama Bhava. Yeah. Bhava is two kind of bhava, isn't it? Kama Bhava and Upapadi Bhava. Why Buddha used two different names? Because of the period when they arrive, the period is different. Sankhara in the past. In the past arising, Chetana we call Sankhara. In the present moment arising, Chetana we call Kama Bhava. Like this. So clearly understanding in that way, Sutta view and Abhidhamma view, that's very important. Because the Buddha teaching, sometimes we look at and then from the Sutta view, sometimes we look at the Abhidhamma view. Yeah. So clearly understanding. Different view, different name and usage. Yeah, because the Buddha teaching is very detailed, sometimes more many information we have. So we can apply properly that information. Okay, so very important. And we had a 5 aggregate, isn't it? Everybody have a 5 aggregate. Many times we discuss. So Panchakanda, we call in Pali. Pancha means 5, Khanda means aggregate. So 5 aggregate. Every living being composed of the 5 aggregate. Here, Chetana is what kind of aggregate? Sankhara Khanda. We have 4 Namakanda, 4 Manda aggregate is Vedana, feeling aggregate, Sanya, perception aggregate, Sankhara, Manda formation aggregate, Vijnana, consciousness aggregate. So Chetana is included in the Sankhara Khanda, Manda formation, isn't it? So that meaning is the 50 manifesta. So 50 manifestas including Chetana. 50 manifesta means manifestas altogether 52, isn't it? So here is excluding Vedana, feeling, and Sanya, perception. Excluding, not including. These two. That's why Sankhara Khanda is 50 manifesta, including Chetana. So Chetana is a Sankhara Khanda. That's why the Buddha used in Pradicca Chetana is Sankhara here. And then Bhava. Bhava meaning is appearing, isn't it? Rising. Bhava is rising. But arising in two kinds of arising. Kama Bhava, action arising. And then Vasada arising. Upapadi Bhava. Yeah. So two kinds. Here Chetana is, Kama, action. That's why the Buddha used Kama Bhava in the Paticca Samuppada. That's very important to understand. without understanding. When you listen the Dhamma talk, maybe you think, oh, I understand, but maybe sometimes misunderstanding. So be careful. Yeah, that's why the Abhidhamma is very important. Clearly understanding what the message that Dhamma talk give to you. Yeah. So anyway, the Chetana has a very, very leading role in the mundane consciousness, isn't it? So the foremost mundane consciousness, a very important consciousness manifests. So from the psychological point of view, Chetana determine the activity or the mental pattern associated with it. The meaning is that Chetana perform many kind, the action completely. Okay, and from the ethical point of view, ethical standpoint or ethical point of view, Chetana determine is inevitable consequence or result. That result cannot, we cannot disregard. That means that the result coming to us definitely. So ethical point of view is nobody escape from the result of the karma. Even though Buddha destroy, eradicate all mental defilements, kilesa, but the Buddha sometimes had a feeling and then pepe because of the previous karma. Previous karma result come to the Buddha. Even though Buddha never ever ran away from that result. That meaning. So, ethical point of view, karma is very strongly determined. The result. So that means karma has a power. The Chetana has a power to accumulate the karma to get the result in the future, good or bad, whatever. Nobody escaped from it. But Arya, the Buddha, the even though headache and back pains, a little bit of a circuit, but never ever reborn in the future. Okay, no. That kind of result no more. We need to understand. Okay? So that's why here there's no Chetana, no karma. We say, you already told me, huh? There's a no Chetana, no karma. We easily say like this. But it's possible or not, there's no karma. The karma, no Chetana is no. The Chetana only working with the mind, but Chetana working with the Rasada mind and functional mind, no karma. But in opposite way, Chetana working with the wholesome or unwholesome, there's karma, isn't it? Yeah. So this generally we say if there's no Chetana, then no karma. But we need to, clearly specify in that way. Two kind of consciousness with the Chetana get the result, karma. Yeah. Okay. So I think, right now only Chetana is finished. But Chetana is very, very wide range, wide view. We need to, study in that way. I think Chetana is influence our life. Yeah. In previous Chetana or right now, present moment Chetana, pollution. Yeah. Influence our life. Not only past, no, but also present. We need to accept these both past karma and present karma. But the important thing, it just only we accept only past karma is not right. The Buddha teaching is not that way. Just only present karma we accept is not right. We need to accept both past karma and present karma. Past karma and present karma influence all our life. Everybody's life. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. But the other thing we need to understand is so mostly people ask, so we have no choice in this life. They say because I think they focus on the past life, past karma. No, I mentioned no. Just we have a present karma. Present karma is in your hand. Which one you want? You can choose whatever you like. It's your human. Nowadays we say human right. This is your human right. Whatever you choose, you can choose. The present karma, past karma is no, because we already done. So we should understand like this. So karma is very important. Yeah. So that's why in the Buddha, 5 things every day reflect. The Buddha said, karma included one kind. Another kind is there's a sutta. We have a 5 kind of reflection. So Pachavakana Sutta. Yeah. So the Jadi, Chara, Marana, yeah.
Jati, Chara, Marana, Vyadi.
No Vyadi, and the departing, and then karma. 5. Yeah. So every day you should try to reflect that one, because of that one is regulate your life. Yeah. So that's why if you reflect again and again, you will gain the power. Oh, this is nature. I need to accept it. So, okay. So I think we will stop here. I think today we learned that Chidana, the evolution, karma, very, very important in the Buddhism. Not only Buddhism, the Buddhism is just teaching about the phenomena. So everybody need to understand that one. So that's very important how to perform your life. Okay, thank you very much for your watching. So we see next week. Thank you. So before stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teaching staying longer and longer in the universe. The more Buddha teaching staying longer, the more we understand the teaching of Buddha, and then the more you understand how to perform our life. Okay, so that's why we wish Buddha Sasanam Chirantidatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chirantidatu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantidatu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantidatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. Thank you. Have a good weekend, nice weekend. See you next week. Bye bye.